Protesters clashed with police this afternoon at an event promoting the 2010 Winter Games. The demonstrators marred the departure of the Canadian Pacific Spirit Train from Port Moody. As CTV's 2010 Olympics reporter Mike Killeen tells us, young children and athletes were among those caught up in the confrontation.
It began as a noisy protest. Demonstrators from several anti-Olympic groups determined to derail the event.
It's a concern about social justice, the environment, indigenous rights, low-income housing. All of these things are important.
Things they claim are being negatively affected by the Olympics. The Canadian Pacific Spirit Train is embarking on a 10-city tour to drum up support for the 2010 Games. CP is an Olympic sponsor.
Games, not games!
The protest forced organizers to delay and eventually scrap the official ceremony, leaving many here disappointed.
This is not right that they should shut down what is a proud moment for our country.
Later, when protesters moved closer to the stage, it turned violent. This woman was determined to get around the protest so her children could watch the show. At this point, police had seen enough. 2 protesters were taken away.
What people didn't see was what happened before, and which was my children being pushed around a little bit and stuff. And so yeah, I did do a little bit of pushing of signs out of my children's faces.
There's no reason for her to bring her children into a protest zone. That is not intelligent.
You ought not do this kind of thing. Making kids cry to make a point is, I think, a little bit over the line, and that's what we saw today.
The Spirit Train rolls out of Port Moody tonight to kick off its cross-Canada tour, and the anti-Olympic protesters are vowing to be there at every stop along the way.
It's not going to stop us from moving forward to ensure that our young people are going to be able to benefit from the Olympic Games.
Before leaving, protesters tried to prevent youngsters from getting autographs from Olympic athletes and vandalized a police cruiser. Canadian Pacific says the Spirit Train will continue its journey as scheduled. Mike Killeen, CTV News, Vancouver.